Hey, what's up, 185 day 20? Use that music. What type of music do you feel in your soul? What gets you going and makes you feel amazing, feels like you can do anything? That is the kind of music that you need to incorporate into your daily life. You should have an inspirational playlist that helps you boost your spirit and maintain that positive mindset. There's plenty of streaming services out there that make creating playlists actually really easy. Spotify is one of them. Make yours and enjoy it as regularly as possible. If we haven't met before, real quick, before I dive into this a little bit more, my name is Jen Plykin, your holistic empowerment coach, taking you from places stuck to authentic thriving through personal training, group fitness, nutrition coaching, and life and transformation coaching, including these kind of things, just help us all live this fit life on fit journey, void of diet fads and hours of exercise and empty promises. So power of music to heal you from within is key here. Music is a universal language, has been used throughout the world since the dawn of time for ritual, entertainment, community building, magic, and even healing. The old dances, even if we go back to Scotland, right? The gypsy gatherings, Irish pubs, and the ancient traditions where music is used to soothe, relax, uplift, and exalt, while strengthening bonds between communities, neighborhoods, breaking down barriers between even enemies. You know, it's like a balm for the soul and a tonic for the spirit. Music has been known as one of life's priceless auxiliaries since humanity learned to walk and bang together two sticks together, discovering that rhythm. Music stirs us up. We all know from personal experience how music can stir us, whether positively or even negatively. Think of a classical piece, for the piano, liturgical, sound of Irish harp, and even compare these with the pounding beat of some heavy metal sounds, and you can soon recall the effect that music has had upon you. Consider your exercise classes. If you've been to them, would they be the same without music? No. Music is what gets us up and moving and motivates us to either move faster or slower as needed. We know it can relax us or elate us, make us feel joy and make us weep. It can music moves powerfully and can change our mood. What studies show recently, science has begun to actually study the effects of music upon the human brain, and some remarkable findings have been made. And if none of you know, I would study the brain. For instance, it has been shown that patients suffering with brain injury, music can actually induce new neural pathways to forge themselves around the injured site in the brain. Stroke patients and brain injury patients who have lost their ability to use speech are sometimes able to sing their words for communicating, even as different parts of the brain is used. This is known as melodic annotation therapy. Singing is used the right side of the brain as opposed to spoken language, which uses the left side of the brain. So the brain injured patient or the stroke patient can actually bypass the damaged part of the brain and learn to communicate in a new way with the singing. And it's been scientifically shown that what we have known in our bones for millennials is actually the case. Music has the power to heal. So studies show that listening to music does indeed reduce symptoms of stress, depression, anxiety, and chronic pain by lowering cortisol levels, lowering heart rate, and reducing blood pressure even. Research shows that mental health is improved when we have a sense of belonging. And since music helps us feel connected, it follows that positivity of the effect of mental health even. So music has been shown scientifically not only to reduce pain, but also to reduce the amount of pain medicine needed even during surgery. So studies find that music helps us reduce stress in adult patients undergoing surgery, in children during various medical procedures, and those suffering from coronary heart disease even. Some evidence suggests that music can boost immune function, although more studies in that area are needed to really come to a complete conclusion. If we look back at ancient tribes, they've always known about this. Although undoubtedly maybe a different perspective on the whys and wherefores than maybe we do today, but still there. African dancers and singers healed through ritual, chant, song, and rhythm. Shamans in both Africa and North America have used music as an integral part of their healing rituals. The Navajo word for song is the same as the word for prayer, and the word for doctor is the same as the word for singer. The Navajo believed in the power of healing with language and melody. And it seems that there is much wisdom, honestly, in these ancient practices that science is only beginning to catch up on. In ancient cultures, the role of music to heal was so great that a physician was also required to be a musician, and often a priest. This was the case in ancient Egypt and ancient Babylon. Bottom line, music certainly has the capacity to heal from within, from its ability to reduce blood pressure, heart rate, and cortisol levels, to its amazing capacity to generate new pathways in the brain, along with the tendency to bring people together and unite them, relax them, inspire them, excite them. Music is a powerful vibrational sound, a healing tool, which influences the body's own ability to heal itself. And if you're anything like me, music, during my loneliest and darkest of times, it was music that saw me through. Even during COVID-19, it depends on when you are listening or watching this. We are coming out of COVID-19 of over 90 days of shelter in place. And I am someone who is single, live by myself, live far away from family and all that. And so isolation it was difficult for me because I'm a people person and not feeling connected to anybody. And I just recently changed my friendship group and all of that. So I was feeling very alone. And it was through a month into it, the Instagram, I found a DJ D-Nice on there. And he was going live all the time, playing this music. And the first time I found him, I remember just was working and dancing the night away, working, and I felt like I could make it, It was like just what I needed. There's other people commenting, and thousands of us jamming out all night, feeling connected in some way during a time when we had to be distant. And music has a way of speaking those words that we can't. There's those times when I've been at my lowest, didn't know the words, didn't have anyone to talk to even. I could put on my headphones and go for a run and listen to music, and tears would stream as I'd pound the pavement on my runs, releasing that which was just wanting to overtake me. Because we know that any emotion suppressed and not dealt with in a healthy and healing way is just ground for struggles and for bondage and for those things that hold us back. And the reason why we go and eat or we don't eat, or reasons why we get angry and blow up at those that we love. So many different things there from our not being able to respond to our emotions in a healthy way. And so I encourage you to really, really do this today. I have myself, okay, I have an inspirational I have a playlist I play when I'm in a funk, or just when I need, and I have one when I need to just get going. My year, every year has a theme song, okay? So I have a theme song. I play that every morning, okay? It gets me, I'm ready to go, because I know what my focus is. Like, this is my theme for the year. When my phone goes off, if there are phone calls coming in, I have a particular song of the month that I change out every month that plays, and I have a song that plays if I get a text in. It's 2 different songs every month. They're my things for that month. What is it that I'm focused on, and what do I need? Something that helps me get going and focus on my business? Do I need a perspective shift? Do I need just something to kind of remind me it's okay to feel a deep pain, at a loss or whatever? And those songs are my things. And so every time the phone goes off when I don't have on Do Not Disturb, right? It reminds me. It's powerful. For me, music, dance. For me, dance is huge. To combine music with the body movement. And if any of you attended any of my classes at gyms around, or even my boot camps live and stuff, you know that music is key. I listen to you guys and what you want from music, and grow my own when we motivate through that. I've had a hard time going live on YouTube because of the copyright restrictions. So I'm trying to revamp that and get some royalty-free music that I can kind of choreograph with it, so I can actually do my workouts with that. I just got certified in Strong Nation, which is a play off of Zumba. I'm also Zumba certified. You've seen some of those classes. So on my app, my GoGym 180 Fit app, if you download that, you'll start seeing those classes. And those are HIIT workouts, and kind of like more kickboxing feel to them, but they're to the beat of the music. And I love it, man. I love it. I just got certified last Sunday. So I was upping. That's like my 60th certification. So, but I love music. It's truly is my vibe, and I know that I would not be at the place I am without music. If you think it's your religious organizations, it's a way of connecting with God, to your higher power. Sometimes, it's a great way to pray if you don't know the words to say. You need prayers of the heart. And so whoever you are, wherever you're at, wherever your music is. For my daddy loves jazz, and to this day I love jazz. Something about jazz, So even sometimes it doesn't even have to have words. It's just the music, you know? It's healing. I know that's true because I've experienced it in my own life. So I encourage you, really dig in and create your playlist and go back. You know, sometimes some of my songs are from 80s, man. I was born in 79. And so 80s music, 90s music, like, oh my gosh. Current music even. But make your playlist yours. And in the coming weeks, I will be sharing my Spotify playlist, so you can follow me on Spotify. So make sure you like and subscribe, right, to my station. That way you know when I do, but and know when, of course, workouts and everything else comes up, like trainings like this. But I want you to make your own. That's why I'm not sharing it yet. But once I do, I'll share it with you. There, you guys can see kind of what my motivations are, and you could take it as your own if you want, and we could share back and forth. Because I really do believe in the power of music. Or I could say, hey, play this Spotify playlist and work out with me, because I can't play it while we work out. So that way you know I'm doing it too. I don't know where you are, but I know that we all need music. I always say, you know, when people ask you, would you rather be blind or deaf? I would want to be either one of them. Gosh, to anyone out there who is, respect. I always say, gosh, make me blind. Because to not have that music, the only reason is, like, music's got me through so much. Those lyrics of things that my heart wants to say that I have the words to express. The ability to get me up and get me going. To take me from a place of being so down to a place of thriving. So embrace this. I'm proud of you for being on this journey. I'm proud of you for being here. I'm proud that you're you. Embrace your music, whatever it is. Don't even tell you that a song isn't good. We need to stop listening to what other people think and say about anything in our lives. Because it's you. Embrace you, because you are worth it. You're accepted and loved here no matter who you are. This is a judgment-free zone. Unless you hate upon others, I don't accept that. But as long as your kindness is what will drive you every day. As long as kindness is how you respond, you're welcome here. I've said before, I'll say it again. I'm not colorblind because I see beauty in our color. I see beauty in who you are no matter what. Cultures, religions, it all makes this world what it is, you know? Be lucky if it wasn't for our individual uniqueness and who we are. So, know you're loved and you're accepted. Echo Jen. If there's any way I can serve you better, please let me know, because my heart is here to serve and to show up for you and just to walk with you on this fit journey. I don't have it all figured out, but maybe I might be like 1 or 2 steps ahead of you. If we're together, let's figure it out together. We got this, because it shouldn't be complicated. All we have to do is live 100% fully, authentically us, and look to improve and be kind every day. All right, until next time, be brave, be kind, live authentically, and always shine. Remember, you're just one habit away, and go make that playlist and share it with me if you want. I would love to know what your playlist is, because it might just be my new jam too. All right, until next time.